I'm gonna tell you guys what I think works the best, which purchases I would make over again, and which ones I wouldn't. Today we're talking lighting. So I've been dabbling in content creation for, I'm gonna say probably over 5 years now, 6 years, and I'm brand new to YouTube. But just using lights just for photography, Instagram, I've learned lighting. There's a lot to lighting. It's quite complex. And I wanna say I probably spent a good about $1,500 over here between this equipment, just lighting equipment, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think works the best, which purchases I would make over again, and which ones I wouldn't. All right, so first off, we're gonna start with this GVM Great Video Maker light from Amazon. Now, this one appealed to me because I thought that it would be an all-in-one solution. You can see over here, some of these do come off. So if you need background lighting, you need to create a little dimension, you could disattach some of these and they'll still light up. Some people would use these as a hair light. Now to show you what the back looks like, it has a knob and you could tune it to whatever lumens you want. We could get it to the same lumens as sunlight. So in terms of functionality, excellent. In terms of practicality, it's not wireless. This is the carrying case. It's not too big, but probably wouldn't fit in a backpack. I don't know, maybe like a 7 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 on practicality. Overall, when I bought this, I did think it was gonna be a complete solution, but the stand that it came with is crap. So I have had to use another tripod to hold my phone. So this one tool wasn't really enough on its own. Overall, I wouldn't buy it again. Second purchase, this over here. Okay, sometimes the best light is the one that you're actually gonna make the most use of, right? What I love about this right here is it's just so compact, so mobile, you could easily fit it in a backpack. Also, by the way, you guys, none of this is sponsored. This is completely unbiased. I paid for all of this out of pocket. I might have occasionally found a discount code or two, but nothing that you guys can't find. All right, so this right here. So in terms of practicality, this one definitely takes the cake. And this was just like a $70 light because of how it's wireless. So you could charge it up and it'll still charge for a while, for a couple hours, maybe an hour and a half or so. It's very compact and I probably use it more than most things. And then this over here, you could twist this around, phone holder. The only downside really is that the light on it isn't very strong. Especially, this isn't gonna be great if you're filming from a distance. This is gonna be a pretty up close shot. It's small enough to where you can get 2 lights and that would probably help with the intensity of the lighting, but even then, it's not gonna be anywhere near as bright as the lights that have the knobs where you could change it to the Kelvin settings. Number 3, okay, so this thing over here. Before I bought this, because I wanna say this whole setup was maybe like $300-400, I did all this research. I said, okay, I'm gonna make sure I buy a proper light. I'm gonna be a professional photographer, videographer, whatever. And I landed on this. So this is a SmallRig RC120D. It's the bicolor light. The light is very powerful. It definitely creates a nice lighting effect. So in terms of functionality, fantastic. Now in terms of practicality, this is gonna be the worst. It's clunky, it's difficult to set up. When I first got it, it actually took me a couple days to figure it out. I kept watching these videos and I just wasn't holding these. I still to this day have not figured out how to use this thing at the back of it that's supposed to it's supposed to tilt it. You could attach a weight to it. So I haven't really been using that feature too much. And because of just how big and clunky it is, have to put it away. It's not very mobile. So I'm probably gonna sell this one. My latest addition, this right here is like a mini version of that. It's so much easier to set up, so much more functional, so much more mobile. It's also wireless, unlike this one. So this right here will store some power. You could charge that up, and the entire carrying case for it is only this big. So you could totally take this with you traveling. You could probably even take it without the case and save yourself some space. Okay, so I apologize for the shift in lighting. I had to turn these off so I could show them to you, and I turned the Lume Cube little studio light on. These are also from Lume Cube. These right here, these 2 video lights are great. They're mobile, they have a battery in them, so you don't have to, so you could just charge them up and not have to plug them in. Also these light flares, this was something I was not very conscious of when I first started my creator journey, and now I'm starting to see the light flares, the light reflections. Having these helps quite a bit. So don't just buy the ones that don't come with they're called barn doors. So I use these more so for videos and for photos, but you know, as the whole like reel trends caught on, I've been doing a whole lot more videos and photos these days. That's definitely where the algorithm's at. These are great because you could just charge them up and use them wirelessly. 10 out of 10 in functionality. You could change the different Kelvin settings, on, off, all that. And they're pretty compact and mobile. They have a little carrying case they come with. They do have a better deal if you end up going for the set of 3 instead of set of 2, but I thought the 2 plus the light box would be a better combo for me personally. If I could do it all over again, I would not buy this one. That's a good $400 investment down the drain. I would totally buy this one again, even though the light isn't that powerful, just because of how compact it is. These are a hell yes, and the Lume Cube little softbox is also a yes. I would not do that one over again. So there you have it. Spend $700, save yourself $1,500.